كل شيء ذي بال لا يبدأ بسم الله فهو أبتر فبسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سلام الله عليكم ورحمته وبركاته أبنائي بناتي طالبات طلبة المعهد العالي للهندسة والتكنولوجيا بأكاديمية النيل للعلوم. This is your second lesson. On page 7 you have modal auxiliaries, what we call in English modals. We divide verbs in English into several types. Modals are one type of English verbs. They are sometimes called defective verbs or auxiliary verbs. What is the definition of modals? They are important for use because they can give a variety of meanings for you. In English, there are 9 auxiliaries which are classified as modals. That is to say, you have 9 verbs which we call modals in English. These are quite important. Why modals? Because every verb expresses a certain mood or attitude on the part of the speaker. They are called modals because they relate to the mood or attitude of the speaker in expressing views on the following. Let's have a look at these moods expressed by the modals of English. Number 1, you can express ability by using the verb can. When saying, I can swim now, but I couldn't swim last year. Here, the speaker expresses his ability to swim. 2, futurity. You can use the modal verb shall to express a future event. For example, I shall drive to the city tomorrow. Again, he said he would drive to the city the following day. That is to say, that's a future event. So the speaker here expresses what we call a future event or a future occasion. 3, insistence. You will go whether you like it or not. The speaker here, when talking to an addressee, to someone else, expresses on his part an insistence that someone will go whether he or she likes it or not. Again, the same example. It was impossible to dissuade him. He would do it his way. He would do it his way. That is to say, there is an insistence on doing so. 4, intention. The speaker can express his or her intention to do something in the future. I shall visit you next October. So the speaker here expresses or wants to tell the addressee that he or she is gonna visit you or the addressee next October. Again, another example, they will come when they can. So, when they have the intention to come, they will certainly do. Again, obligation. Number 5, obligation. That is to say, I must go now. I have a train to catch. So, obligation is a must. It is something that you should do. It is something that you must do, or you're going to lose something. You're going to miss the train. You're not going to be able to catch the train if you don't go now. I must go now. I have a train to catch. We mustn't behave like the others. We must behave properly. Be careful about your pronunciation of English. I know I'm talking a little bit slowly to you in order for you to understand my English. With time, we're gonna speed up the tone of speech. Towards the end of the year, things are gonna be different to you. Number 6, permission. Permission, you can give a permit. You can permit someone to do something. You may now leave the room. So you're you're allowed, you have the permission, you have a permit to leave the room now. I wonder if I might get my ball out of your garden, please. So the speaker here is asking for permission. No trespassing is a common sentence there. You cannot trespass on another's property without taking permission. Number 7, possibility. When you express something possible to happen or to take place, we may come. It depends on how much free time we have. So it is possible that we come. So the speaker here tells the addressee that he or she may come. There is a possibility that he or she will come. So it depends on how much free time we have, means that the possibility counts on something, the time that they may have or may not have. Number 8, probability. It is very likely that he will visit us. It is very likely that he will visit us. Again, in the second example, I shall come unless something very unexpected happens. I shall come unless something very unexpected happens. It is probable that we're gonna come. It is very likely that he will visit us. Last mood to be expressed here is willingness. Willingness. If you have the willingness to do something, you're gonna say so. I shall certainly come if I can. So when it is possible for me to come, when I can come, I shall certainly come. So this expresses a willingness on the part of the speaker. Again, to sum up, consider the table below, the table on page 8. Table on page 8. If we take can, just the verb can, as a modal, as an auxiliary, we're going to see that can may function differently in 6 sentences. That is to say, the verb can, the auxiliary can, the modal verb can may express 6 moods or 6 attitudes on the part of the speaker. In your first example, when someone says, I can speak English, here he or she expresses the ability to speak English. 2, permission. Look at this. Can I go to the cinema? The speaker here or the addresser here asks permission so that he or she can go to the cinema. So as you see, can in each sentence is different. It functions differently in each sentence. This is important for you. Again, so in the third sentence, can you wait a moment, please? Can you wait a moment, please? Here is a request. So the speaker here is requesting someone to do something, to wait a moment. So if you consider the 3 examples, I can speak English, can I go to the cinema, can you wait a moment, please? You're going to see that you have 3 moods or attitudes. You have ability with the first example, permission with the second example, request with the third example. Fourthly, I can lend you my car till tomorrow. I can lend you my car till tomorrow. Some people may mistake this for I'm able to give you my car till tomorrow. No, but the speaker here expresses an attitude that he's offering someone his car to use it for tomorrow, or someone is offering her car for someone else to use for tomorrow or for a day. In the example that follows, can we visit grandma at the weekend? This is not an ability expression. So here the speaker a he or a she suggests that they can go to visit their grandma at the weekend. Last example is when you express a possibility. It can get very hot in Arizona. If someone says it can get very hot in Arizona, or it can get very cold in Mansoura, so he or she expresses a possibility on his or on her part. Let me wrap up for you, or let me sum up for you what we have done today. We have seen that there is a phenomenon in the English language known as modal verbs. Sometimes they are called modals. Like I said before, in English grammar, they may be called auxiliary verbs, they may be called defective verbs, but they are known as modals also, to express certain moods or certain attitudes. We have seen that we can have 9 modals in English, 9 verbs in English, and then 1 verb in your second table. We have seen that 1 verb may express more than or about 6 moods or attitudes on the part of the speaker. Thank you so much. I'm gonna see you for the next lesson. Thanks a lot. Have a good time. Please remember that you should keep social distancing. You should stay safe. No density. Avoid densely populated places. Stay safe. Follow safety precautions. Use your alcohol, and then put on your mask. Good luck. Thank you.